Hello, 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 and welcome to the continuing adventures of Jub Jub as he treks through the dungeon. This guy has outlived all expectation I had for him. I thought he'd do well. I didn't think he was going to do this well. And quite frankly, it's time for him to win or die. Wow, I have Hungerless everything? Damn. What summoning spells am I actually thinking of picking up? Am I thinking of picking up any? I think it'd be nice to have some capability in this regard. Oh no, 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 no. What are you thinking, Ahmed? Don't be an idiot. I want to go Charms. In fact, is haste available to me already? How am I placed for using haste? Yeah, go pick up haste. Right, it's freaking 4. So, this guy's already lived a long time, and I admit I could probably have done some things faster than I did, and I could have aimed to play this a little bit quicker, but I was much more concerned with doing it right than doing it fast, and that's an overall attitude that I think is a good one and has been borne out over this run. At the same time, it's kind of getting ridiculous now how long this run has been going for me between getting a new computer and stuff. Ooh, whoa, how do I recognize that sword? Oh, because I've already picked it up before and ID'd it. Look, you're not gonna kill me. I don't know why you even try. Here. That was great. Alright, so back to the book that I wanted. La 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 la. Here's that insane floor. Just use ice over and over. You guys just finish him off for me. Thank you. Take me to that book. Seriously, is there no other way out? Okay. We'll wait for the ice to dissipate then. You are my new bitches. Off to L4. But yeah, conceptually at this point, I could probably survive Zot. I am near max leveled, if not actually max leveled. I don't have a Wand of Hasting to my knowledge, which is partially why I'm interested in picking up a haste source this badly enough to go back for it. I also still lack resist mutation, which I consider not a necessity, but awful, awful, awful helpful. I could probably pick up Poisonous Cloud and Ignite Poison just so I have a fiery solution to my problems as well. But that would take a lot of training. I could pick up Bolt of Fire just so I have an alternative to Ice for the undead type enemies who resist Ice but not Fire. There aren't that many of those compared to the ones that just resist everything. Summon Elemental would be interesting. I could pull Ice Elementals out, but they will die very easily to Hellfire and serious fire spells anyway. What the hell. I'm gonna take Poison Cloud for situations where Ice Cloud just doesn't cut it. Take me back to, did I actually memorize haste in the end? Because I don't know if I did. Okay, good, I did. It would have been embarrassing to go all the way back and then realize I had never picked it up. And I'm still carrying this book with me, so I'm gonna drop this book right now. Okay. All the way back down, please. Boom, 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 boom. Eat a ration. So, we're gonna clear out the remainder of the dungeon right now. All the way through to Zot, assuming I survive. And once I'm through with the dungeon, if I still haven't found a good source of resist mutation yet, I will consider doing Elf as a follow-up, just to get that resist mutation in. And once that's done, quick search for amulets. Actually, did I perhaps forget that I had seen one before? No. Okay, good. And the only things to deal with mutation are excellent. Excellent. As long as those cure mutations are available, by the way, I am not. It is not impossible for me to enter Zot. I can still enter Zot, suffer a few mutations, and be like, these aren't relevant, or crap, these require curing, and then use my curing to get out of it. Alas, my love, you do me wrong. To whatever. No, capital X. Yes, regen. Pick up this rock and throw it right back at you. Do I have any food? No. All right, we're gonna animate this guy's skeleton. In which case, and drop half that weight in food. But what is this? No, just ignore it. I don't need his rocks. I just thought it was cute that he threw ammo at me, so I should return the favor. Return it to him wrapped around a bullet. You know, I'm seriously considering learning Fireball just so that I can clear my own ice barriers that I keep putting up. Whew, found a Zot trap. Very nice. Before I think of whoa, fire dragon armor, eh? I already have 3 levels of resist fire. And not one of them requires the use of my armor slot. Oh no, you will enter the fire, sir. That is in fact the only way you will reach me. There we go. Yes, no. Drop the stone giant. Keep moving. Set up a fire. Raise dead. Keep going. When I get to Zod, I should drop pretty much all my unused food. Or, 90% of my food. Just for being so darn useless. Just finish beating him up, why don't you? We'll make him our undead ally to replace the fallen. I'm not actually that concerned about EXP leech on this at this point, since I have a stable amount of EXP gain. That was a shapeshifter, I'm pretty sure. Kill. Oh, are you not in? He's actually, he's still in the freezing vapor. Okay, good. Definitely want freezing vapor. Wait, this guy has resist cold, but not resist poison, right? So, where's my poison cloud? M? Needs to be put on I. Yes. Oh, shit. I became burdened and wasn't paying attention. Drop all those meat. And you know what? Drop 4 bread rations. Should free up a significant quantity of weight. Ooh, a ziggurat. How quaint. The thing about the ziggurat is, it is a perfectly, depending on the price, it is perfectly reasonable to say I'm going to go into a ziggurat for the first 8 to 9 floors, and then get out. Hope to loot some good stuff. Wow, I didn't even realize my ice had curved this far back. Yeah, 5,000 gold is a lot more than 2,000 gold. Back off just far enough that, oh no, we're all on a line. All of us are going to be hit by his lightning. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let everybody die, because everybody's already dead. And then we're going to poison the remainder. Perfect. Then we're going to raise dead, and poison that side. By the time they reach me, they'll all be dead. And then I can immediately walk through poison, which is nice. Ice, definitely. Oh, he went inside there. Jerk. Whoa, 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 there was a corpse. Go back for that, please. Raise the dead and eat. No, I don't want their bows. I just want to eat whatever's available. Knockout. Poison. You lived? Well, now you'll die for sure. Now I'm pissed. I think there was more than one. It's how only way I can explain the amount of survival that I saw there. Just ice the area. RY. No, thank you. God, there's been a lot of amulets of faith, but you know, one of those is plenty. You won't need any more for the whole dungeon. IMB used to be such a great spell, and now it's just okay. Let's make sure that you have to step into a fire to reach me. Boom. I should really have picked up freeze. Okay, 26th floor. What rings am I wearing? Vitality. Okay, good to know. Good to know. By the time this game is done, man, my health is gonna be so ridiculous. It already is ridiculous. I'm a mage with almost 300 health. Haven't been this bulky since I was a dragon transmuting monk. No, not freeze cloud, poison cloud. Include your own square, drop a fire zone to protect you from bolts. It has in fact worked both times, and boom. Now he's out. He didn't leave a body. Continue with the poison zones. Set up my zones so that he has to cross through both. Fire zone for you, followed by orb of destruction. Nobody left the corpse, seriously? Wow, that's just unlucky. Drop a poison zone distantly. And back up. Maybe another poison zone. Just to make sure. And then once I have a good distance, we'll, boom, hit you. I'm gonna starve any second now, but can start eating my way out of starvation ASAP. Okay, many more enemies have showed up, so it's time to start thinking about how I'm gonna dispatch them or deal with them more accurately. Swiftness, fire, poison, fire. Butcher, not even butcher, just, you know, rip the skeleton out. Let's start firing orbs of destruction repeatedly so that I can then eat. So much flesh. Thank God I disabled the auto pickup chunks deal. Otherwise, this would have been beyond annoying to have to deal with these constant food questions. Do you want to pick up chunks? Do you want to pick up chunks? You know what? You guys just finish each other off there. I'll be just fine. Shadow Dragon. I'm sure it is immune to poison, but I'm gonna check anyway. Resist, immune, very resistant to cold. So literally the only thing I can seriously damage it with is fire. So, you know what? We're just gonna get out of here. Drop the poison cloud behind to kill off all the non-shadow dragons. And that apparently worked. You drop the book, whatever book it is. It's on red. Yep, whatever book it is, it's not worth it. Would have been a good guess. Let's ID this. I got a brass ring, and I've got an untried ring. Or a tried ring. Life protection, almost empty, almost empty. Okay, we're gonna ditch the almost empty fire ring, or fire wand, and the, hell, we can ditch the blowgun combo at this point. If you guys ever see me use the blowgun combo, clearly I've already lost the game. It means I don't have a potion of magic to drink so that I can then blink away, which would be a faster and much more life-saving combo. You'd think I'm scared of you, but I'm not. Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe they've nerfed the hell out of IMB even more than I appreciated, because I feel as though I'm better off not firing and just saving up mana for a different attack. It tends to take so many shots to kill with it, and when it does hit, which is not by any means guaranteed. Anyway, we're gaining experience at a massive rate right now, though, so given that we're ogres and get experience at only a slightly slower rate than humans, which are the best in the game, IRC, we can expect to be max level by the time we are in Zot. And if not, then certainly by the time we finish the first floor. And raising my intelligence a little bit further, I've already done a number on reducing the spell hunger to very manageable levels for Orbs of Destruction. I'm now able to get off 2 to 3 shots before I get hungry. See if we can't keep that going for a while. Wow, there's a lot of enemies that got inside that cloud. Ray is dead. Getting pretty close to 4 cleared. Drop an ice zone and back the hell off. Okay, very good. How's haste looking? 5% fail? That's respectable. Let's get it a little bit lower and then we'll turn off charms and go back to summoning. Having something to chump block with is useful. Acquire me a wand. Most likely I won't want it now because I already have heal wounds and teleport. Only thing I'm missing is hasting. Acquire armor. Ooh. A potential replacement to my current shield. Maxed out cold resistance for the cost of how much AC? 3 AC. It's actually not a bad deal. It's actually not a bad deal at all. I'm currently wielding my axe for my double RC. Nah, I think I'm going to stick with what I got. 2 pips of cold resistance is certainly enough for Zot, where you are guaranteed to need resist electricity and resist fire. And while everything else is helpful, certainly, I wouldn't say it's required. Just completely ignore that while rolling. I remember when boulder beetles didn't have a roll ability, and they basically, well, I guess either that or they just weren't in the game. But yeah, suffice it to say that they didn't leave much of an impression on me. And now I still don't understand them. I'm gonna give myself a little distance before shouting for the dragon, and then do one of these. I mean, I'm at 50% EXP of the way to... Okay, there we go, 54%. He didn't get off a thingy. Let's eat all of these singlets for food. Free up 3 item slots. I was gonna say no way is that a real orc, but they're friggin' orcs on D27. There are just a lot of orcs. They're probably included in case you're a Baelite and you run out of orcs somehow. There's one thing I will say that, from what I've read of the changelog to 13 that makes me very tempted by it is, one thing I think they did right is that you can choose to worship the first orc you meet as a hill orc will offer you the word, or orc priest you meet will offer you the word of Baal, and you can convert to Baal on the spot rather than requiring an altar. This opens up so many more options for the erstwhile priest of Baal, hill orc priest, without requiring you to play a priest, which, quite frankly, is a starting role that I always disliked. Drop that and wield my weapon. In fact, we should go upstairs and ditch this other weapon that I'm never gonna use. Seriously, no source of resist electricity. Still. The sausage. Just getting rid of the singlets. Poison them, put on repel missiles, drop a fire for them, which of course they will enter anyway. And freezing cloud to finish the job. Blast anything that still lived. Res. Drop a poison cloud. Shoot them with a few orb or IMBs and then res. Awesome. That's probably a shapeshifter, so let's get him all good and poisoned while he's still vulnerable to that kind of thing. Wait for the hall to clear. Res the dead. Pick up a little bit of meat. Keep moving. That shining eye can mutate you. Oh, it's not a shining eye anymore. It's a shapeshifter. Well, good thing it got killed by my allies. Drop a poison cloud. D27 is often a very dangerous floor. Just in terms of... because the game doesn't hesitate to put strong mini-volts and dangerous creatures there anymore. Nor should it. I'm just, I'm just saying as a matter of fact. I'm gonna continue to blast y'all with poison and ice. I don't see why you would think I'd do any different. Man, that skeleton did a hell of a good job on these guys. Oh, fuck me. How many of you are there anyway? Apparently I'm getting more kills, which means something stepped into my poison and died, which is hilarious, since I wasn't even there to try and force their hand. They just were like, oh, there's something to die in, let me die. What was that green? Charm skill just leveled up again. 3% fail is more than acceptable. Please switch over to something else. What the hell? Just power up my ice some more, I guess. At this stage of the game, the most deadly creature that I will come across will be the Ancient Lich, most likely. Since my only answer to them is Orb of Destruction. And that requires a clean shot, and they're capable of summoning. Sick him before he mutates into something truly dangerous. Okay. Repel missiles reactivated. You know, I don't need to fight this protracted battle, but since I'm a Vehumet worshiper, I kinda can. I'm gonna try and keep them inside as much poison as I can, as long as I can. An exploding IMB would have been fine there. Less fine now, but whatever. Keep eating. Raise dead. Alright. Presumably that's decompressed this whole inside chamber a lot. Wow, you zombies are fucking stupid. I mean, I know that's your kind of calling card, but still, you're fucking stupid. Alright, max level. I will boost intelligence, but naturally. Hungerless. Actually, not hungerless, but we're down to 3 pips of hunger from 4. I'm back to level 26. That's just cute. Wow, I'm down 14% EXP from just that. That's a little less cute. Still, they let you keep your stat boosts. They let you keep your most of the benefits from having leveled up in the first place, so it's not a big deal. In fact, the only thing I think I might be missing is my spell level that I picked up from leveling up, and even that I'm not sure, because I've never checked. Because it's almost never been relevant. I mean, how often do you de-level, and that's the margin by which you don't get your next spell? There we go, level 27 again. And so it ironically, or not ironically, hilariously is still saying that my next level will be 96%. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, I'm clearly trying to work my way out of this locked area that I've designed for myself. Alright, clearly you're not going to let me get out of here without having to eat, so let's eat, and then poison you, drop a fire, and then blow you up. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. You staircase constricting me. I'm a fucking ogre. Oh my god, I'm in chaos. Blink, blink. Just get out of chaos ASAP. Come on, just get me out of here. I don't know why I'm so eager to leave. I think it's because I've been fighting this protracted fight and have no idea where I'm going. And I've begun to feel very nervous about my capabilities. Oh, what was that huge thing? Okay, basically that they all put on crossbows the moment they saw me. Let's round the corner, drop a fire zone, and then an ice zone. So that if they're chasing me, they have to go through both. And notice that helped me shape it very nicely so that all the ice ended up on the other side. Who would have thunk it? I'm still using half the spells from the first book that I picked up. Or for the book I started the game with, I think. Let's see, there's Magic Dart, Blink, Mephitic Cloud. That's 3. Conjure Flame is 4. 4 out of 6. I don't think I ever really used Swiftness. In fairness, I'm not really using Mephitic Cloud anymore. Like, that one shouldn't really count in my list of it's still useful stuff. But everything else I'm using. Gotta check, by the way, Ice Storm. How are we looking out for that? 69% fail. It's not impossible. In fact, I could probably memorize it and then use Potions of Brilliance to spam cast it in critical situations. Hell, if I do end up having to do Elf for the mutation resistance, I could probably actually reasonably level up enough that I would be able to use it. My evades considering that I am a giant fucking ogre, are actually very respectable right now. My evade skill, as is my armor skill, considering that I don't really wear good armor. Drop ice zone, put on repel missiles, put up a fire zone to protect from the ice bolts, and there we go. Cleared. Res, move on. My MP is as high as it's actually gonna get without further raising my spellcasting level. Recognizing, of course, that the minus 10% mutation is still in effect for my overall MP. Don't want a ring of protection for magic. I would love to read your manual. Yes, study traps indoors, please. Let's get that up to 8 or something. That's a more respectable endeavor. New book, levitating book. Nothing of note, so ditch it. Actually, what does condensation shield do? Spell, disc, acts like normal shield, density, blah 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 blah. This will not conflict with the wielding of a two-handed weapon, but it probably will conflict with the wielding of a goddamn shield. So, thanks but no thanks. Floor is complete. Mutation resistance still not acquired. I'm going to try one more floor probably, and then back off and search for mutation resistance elsewhere. Thing is, I do have cure mutations available, so it's not like I can't afford to be in range of a mutator for even a single turn. It's just that I would much rather not have to deal with that hassle. I also am not using the most powerful killer spells at all. Freezing Cloud will take quite a few turns to take down an Orb of Fire, and Orb of Destruction is not guaranteed to hit because narrow hallways or interception. So I'm basically down to butterflies and run, while leaving a Freezing Cloud on top of it. That's a risky prospect. Also, probably not going to encounter an Orb of Destruction that early on, but you never know. So, Zot or Elf, depending on mutation status. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.